Twins can often sense one another's presence or energy, especially at the times they need it the most. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some ways in which you can sense your twin flame's presence. Times your twin flame seems to come to you or energetically be present with you, and how this may feel to you in these moments. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Have you ever felt your twin flame's presence or energy? Flame's presence or energy when they weren't in the room? Leave me a comment below and let me know. So many of you have already shared so many profound and inspiring experiences in the comments, and I want you to know that I read each and every comment, and I do try to respond to as many as I possibly can. But even those I can't respond to, just know that I sense your energy, your presence in the comment section, and I feel myself connecting with all of you. So thank you for being here. Ways in which we feel our twin flame's presence. The first way twin flames feel one another's presence is in times of need. At these times, usually one twin flame is in some kind of distress. They are experiencing some form of a very difficult life situation. Sometimes it is a life-altering negative situation. Usually this is a time in which they feel very much alone. This can happen, strangely, even prior to meeting your twin flame. And you may have never known what it was, but I'm going to explain it to you now. Even in childhood, sometimes one twin flame is experiencing something very difficult or traumatic. This could be connected to some kind of stressful or negative family dynamic. This could be later on in adolescence or as they grow into their teen years. This could be when they feel romantically very alone. They are very much single and finding it hard to connect with a romantic partner. Or this could be after their first breakup, or when they get rejected by a lover early in life or in adulthood. This could also be a time that feels triggered by absolutely nothing, but they are just lying in bed one night, feeling so utterly, deeply sad, lost in life, because twin flames often do experience these feelings of being lost and being very lonely. In childhood, in their teen years, and in early adulthood, because they always have an awareness that they are different, that they are on this divine path, a twin flame path, as well as a spiritual awakening path that will go hand in hand with that. And yet this awareness often comes before they have any concept of what this is, of why they are different. They simply just feel like an outcast. And at these times when this feeling is at its most intense, these are the times when you may be able to feel your twin flame's presence. How does this presence feel in times of need? In a time of stress, trauma, or deep emotional or physical need, your twin flame may you in many ways. One way is through your dreams. So you may be having a terrible day and a very lonely night, and you may sleep, and during that dream, your twin flame may appear to you. And within that dream, it could be something as seemingly small and innocent as your twin flame talking to you. Or they may be comforting you, telling you everything is going to be okay. And it may seem simple, but it will be so profound. And it will be deeply emotional for you when they do come to you in these dreams. And when you awaken, you won't feel so alone. Yes, you may still be in those stressful circumstances, but you will feel a kind of warmth spreading your body. This is your twin flame's love being energetically transmitted to you through this dream, because on a higher soul level, they knew that you needed it, that you needed to feel this connection with them through this dream at this time. Another way your twin flame's presence can appear to you at a time of need is through a voice in your head. This may be a very clear voice. It may even sound like your twin flame's voice. This is also why when you meet your twin flame later on in life, their voice will often sound very familiar to you, and you will say to yourself, this is more than familiarity. This is more than just a voice I've heard before or someone I've met before. And the reason you feel this way is because this is the voice that spoke to you within your own mind, within your own being, at a time when you needed it the most. You may have just not been fully aware of that. You may have not fully connected the dots between this voice that you heard comforting you, giving you advice, motivating you in times that you needed it. You may have not connected it clearly to your twin flame consciously, but subconsciously you were very much aware of the presence of this voice throughout your life, and especially in times you deeply needed it. This voice at times may come to you when you're in a very sad moment. You may be crying or very upset, feeling alone, and you may clearly hear a voice in your mind say, everything is going to be okay, or I love you, or you can do this. You may have even told yourself that this voice was just you talking to yourself, not realizing that it was coming from your twin flame's soul, their higher self who was comforting and assisting you in this moment. Another way your twin flame's presence can come to you in a time of need is that you may simply feel their energy, and it causes an energetic shift within you. I have heard that for some of you, one of you beautiful souls out there said in one very lovely comment that you share one of my videos, that it felt in times of need as if you could feel a male presence, and later on you realized this was your twin flame's presence. So, like this commenter said, you may feel as if your twin flame's gender, whether they are a masculine or a feminine, that presence was available to you, was there even in a very physical location. You may have felt it laying in bed beside you, or standing beside you, or hovering over you. Usually this can be felt as a very tangible physical presence, almost like a spirit or a ghost. And as a result of feeling this presence, you may have felt a shift within your own energy, because the purpose of that presence was to transfer some sort of positive energy you needed to be infused with in that moment in order to be comforted or to feel supported in a time you needed it. So as a result of your twin flame's energetic presence, you may have suddenly felt lighter. You may have gone from being very upset to feeling somewhat comforted. You may suddenly flip from feeling very alone to feeling very connected. This energetic shift was a result of your twin flame in their energy form quite literally coming to you at this time. What is a second way we can feel our twin flame's presence or energy? We can both consciously and unconsciously twin flame's presence when we meditate through a deep meditation. This is because our twin flame is actually always present with us. We just sense it more at certain times because at certain times it is a divine guidance because we need to feel their presence because we are in need of help or assistance, like in the first key concept I described. However, in other times, we are able to even consciously access this presence through meditation because as we meditate, we are clearing out the distracting thoughts that prevent us from fully experiencing this presence all day long. We are able to relax the conscious mind, the ego self, which so often clouds our true vision and blocks off certain aspects of our connection during the day. This relaxing of the conscious mind is also often why our twin flame will seem to communicate with us so frequently in dreams, and yet these signs seem less accessible to us during the day. It's not that they're less available, but the reason they are less accessible is because during the day, our conscious mind is blocking off these signs. And like I've said in other videos, this does serve a purpose because if we were completely accessing every single energetic sign from our twin flame all day long, we would be so distracted, we wouldn't be able to focus on our daily life, on the concrete world around us. However, through meditation, we can consciously access our twin flame's presence, their energy, by relaxing this conscious mind, by clearing these distracting thoughts. I find that subliminals are especially effective for connecting with our twin flame in this way, which is why I am so passionate about subliminals. And I have created several twin flame subliminals that are available to you when you create a 7-day free trial account on my website, Sound and Soulful. I will leave the link to what I believe to be my most effective twin flame subliminal, the 7 chakra twin flame clearing subliminal, in the pinned comment of this video as well as the description box. This subliminal will assist you in clearing away any energetic blockages, relaxing and setting aside that ego self, so you can deeply and profoundly connect with your twin flame consciously, not just at these random, spontaneous times throughout the day, but actually through this conscious meditation practice. So again, that will be in the pinned comment if you would like to learn more about that 7 chakra twin flame subliminal. I also just want to pause and say that I am so grateful to all of you who are already supporting me as members on my website, and I also want to announce to you that I am in the process of creating a brand new twin flame subliminal designed, well, one is designed for the divine feminine and the other for the divine masculine, in balancing and clearing these energies to come into better balance within your connection. So that will be So that will be available soon. The third way we can feel our twin flames' presence or energy is through their physical touch. I talk about this in another video on phantom touches, but in that video I kept it more general so that it could apply to those who do not identify as twin flames, because phantom touches are actually something we are able to experience with any connection or person, because again, we are all connected to one another. However, with twin flames, this is greatly, exponentially intensified and experienced much more naturally because of the depth of this particular soul connection. There is really no comparison between the kinds of remote touching we can experience with a twin flame and the kinds we experience in other connection. It is night and day different. It is so much more intense for twin flames. These touches can come in combination with what I said in the first sign. They can happen in those times of need. I have heard many of you describe this as feeling very alone or in need of comfort, and being able to feel your twin flame embracing you, stroking your arm, standing beside you. Whatever it is, in these times of need, our twin flame also comes to us energetically, comforts us through these touches. We can also feel our energetic presence of our twin flame through remote touching when we are about to fall asleep or as we are waking up, because again, these are times in which we are relaxing the conscious mind in order to fall asleep or as we are beginning to wake up. So we are more susceptible to experiencing the energy that is coming from our twin flame in this way. The fourth way we can experience our twin flame's presence is through the 7 chakra centers, the main energetic centers of the body. You may suddenly feel as if you are feeling some kind of hypercharged energy in one of these chakras, which again is why I find my twin flame subliminal to be so powerful, because it addresses the energy that is coming each of these 7 chakras. At times, even very randomly throughout the day, you may feel a certain chakra suddenly becoming very charged, either feeling as if electricity is coming through this chakra. For lack of a better explanation, it may begin to tingle. You may feel warm in that area of the body. And this can happen in any of the chakras, any of the energetic centers. But I find that it most commonly seems to happen in the sacral chakra, as your twin flame is feeling in a very physical way about you, or daydreaming about you in a very sensual way. This can also very commonly come through the heart chakra. This is when your twin flame, either their 3D self or their higher self, their soul self, is just feeling unconditional, deep love for you, that you are then experiencing it as a warmth or even as an intensification of energy in the heart center. This can also happen very frequently in the solar plexus chakra. So this is that butterflies in your stomach feeling that seems to come in the middle of the day very randomly. All of these chakra sensations can actually be a form of you sensing the energetic presence of your twin flame. So this video is getting to be 20 minutes long, so I'll go ahead and close my thoughts here. If I resonated with you, please do subscribe to this channel. Join our community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful start to your new year as well. As I said in the last video, I am so excited to begin 2021 with all of you here on this channel. So I hope you will join me in this new year as we consciously continue to evolve and cultivate this connection with our twin flames and ultimately with ourselves as well. Because again, this connection is as much a inner journey and a very deeply self-loving journey that then translates into a shared love, a shared connection with our twin flame. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who joined me here on this